Hi everyone, welcome to Beyond the Cookbook and welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Natasha. For today we have meatloaf. Not just any meatloaf, not any ordinary meatloaf that they used to serve in the 50s and 60s, but a beautiful stuffed meatloaf stuffed with stuffing of all things. But you can stuff it not only with stuffing, you can put anything you want in it. You can put any kind of meat in it. If you like chorizo, you could put chorizo in it. You could put eggs in it. You could put whatever you want. But this is how my family enjoys it. And I'm sure your family is going to enjoy it too. So I'm going to show you how to make it. And I want you to keep in mind that you can put anything else you want in it. You don't have to keep it just to these elements. But I hope you enjoy it. And you can serve it with mashed potatoes and gravy and some vegetables on the side. And it's a great comfort meal. So if you're ready, why don't you come along with me and I'll show you how to do it. So today we're gonna have meatloaf. And I know you're probably thinking, you know, there's no ketchup, there's no tomato sauce, there's no barbecue sauce, there's no nothing. I don't put any of that in my meatloaf. What I do put in my meatloaf is actually stuffing. So we're gonna go through the ingredients right now. So we have boxed stuffing. You can use any flavor you like. We always like to use the Thanksgiving kind. You'll need breadcrumbs, salt and pepper, hot water for the stuffing, 3 eggs, or maybe 4, depending on how moist you want it. Some butter for the stuffing, and then for the meat, we have ground beef and mild Italian flavored sausage. Then we're going to remove the casings and put it all together and mix everything up together. So let's start with the stuffing. So for the stuffing, the recipe calls for, you just do it just like the box says. So some butter and hot water. Whoops. This is 2 cups of hot water. You can add more or less depending on how moist you want your stuffing. You might need the 2 cups. And since this has to sit and cool a little bit, we'll just do this first. Okay, so the stuffing is done. So we'll just set that aside and we'll move on to the actual meatloaf itself. So let me get a bowl. Now I learned this recipe from a lady I used to work with years ago. Her name is Jeanette Welsh, and we were discussing meatloaf. And she suggested that I mix the sausage meat with the ground beef. She suggested that if you take it out of its casings, obviously, they mix together better and they bind better. So I've been doing it like this ever since. So you can either you can slice down, or you can just squeeze it out. It doesn't matter. This package is about 4 sausages, and I use the mild Italian. You can use the spicy if you want. You can use the honey garlic. You could use whatever kind you like, but this gives it a nice flavor. And then the ground beef, and just use your hands. Use your hands to mix it. So I always mix it a little bit first on its own before I add the remaining ingredients. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. It's about half a teaspoon. You can add more if you like. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And then I'm going to add the breadcrumbs. And mix that. Make sure that everything is incorporated together before you start adding the eggs. As you can see, it's quite dry. And you need this mixture relatively moist so that it could wrap around the stuffing. And I'll show you how I do that. So here's one egg. You can already feel the difference. I'm going to add another one. So I added the third egg, and now I'm sort of just kneading it, just to make sure that it's all mixed well. And you want it, whoops, you want it a relatively mushy consistency. If you're going to make meatballs, you want it to be able to bind together. So let me see, like that. Or you can make hamburgers. You know, this is a good consistency. You don't want it to fall apart. You don't want it to be crumbly. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll show you how I stuff this meatloaf. So this is the pan I'm gonna put my meatloaf in, and I've got the oven preheating at 350. This is gonna bake for an hour. So this is how I start. I just take a ball and I flatten it at the bottom of the pan, and I try to go up the sides as best as I can. And I just add to it. The idea is to encase the stuffing inside the meat. Try and get the sides. Try and create walls. Because then after the stuffing is inside, you're going to kind of fold all of these walls over it. This is another one of those really nice, comforting meals that everybody just loves. Okay, so let's start. Pat it down a little bit. Round it up. Kind of level it off so that it's all the same thickness all through. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. So I start to unroll it from the walls of the pan and put it on the meatloaf or on the stuffing. I do that all the way around. And I try to patch up any little holes. And then I use the remainder, flatten it out, and put it on top. Try to patch up any openings. Work it all the way down. Try to mend it the best you can. If it breaks during cooking, oh well, it breaks. But the idea is to try and get it all into one piece. And it's nice to use a glass dish because then you can see the sides. You can see if there's any breaks. Now you're probably saying that's quite the meatloaf. It's not that tiny little loaf pans that is traditionally associated with meatloaf, but there's a lot of people in this house. Okay. Now it's done. See? See how nice it is? So now we'll just wait for the oven to come to temperature and then we'll put it in. The oven is ready, so I'm going to put it in and it's going to bake for an hour. And that's that. While we wait for the meatloaf to come out of the oven, I think now would be a perfect time for you to subscribe and like and share this video and let me know what you think of this video and all the rest of our videos. Don't forget to watch Yvette and I every week, and we'll try and bring you daily recipes that our family enjoy and hopefully some cultural ones as well. Okay, it's been an hour. I've took it out of the oven and I just let it sit for about 10 minutes, and I just want you to see how perfect it is. See how it came away from the sides. Nothing is broken. There's no cracks. Looks perfect. I'm quite happy with it. And there's no sauce that goes over top. There's no barbecue sauce or tomato sauce or ketchup, none of that. I serve this just with mashed potatoes and gravy, or if you want to make cranberry sauce, which I often do, you can use that as well. So let's cut into it so you can see the cross section. Okay, I'll try and take this out. Might need this. Look at that. It's perfect. That is how you stuff a meatloaf. So let's try it. It's good. It's hot. But it's perfect. Didn't fall apart. Everything is in there. You can see beautiful cross section. So every slice will have this cross section, and it's delicious. Everyone just loves it. Well, there you have it, folks. Beautiful stuffed meatloaf. I hope you try this recipe, and I hope you enjoy this recipe, and let me know what you think of it. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day.